This excerpt was taken from part 2 of the Full and Bloom interview with producer-engineer Beau Hill. You can listen to the entire Invasion of Your Privacy interview at fullandbloom.com.
Ratt was opening for Motley Crue. They were playing at the Beacon Theater in New York, and I still lived in New York. And if memory serves, they're in the middle of touring Cellar. And I was still living in my hovel, which is a one room. It was a warehouse, an illegally converted warehouse, and so I rented a room from this guy, and I shared bathrooms, and I shared a kitchen, and it was really nasty. And I had the only furniture that I had was a box spring, which was on the floor, and then I had a couple of packing crates that I used for a desk and my dresser. And so, long story short, they were in town, and Warren came down to my apartment with his cassette player because he'd been writing some stuff on the bus. And so he came down and played me the beginning riff of Lay It Down. And I said, that's your first single. And I was so excited about making that record. And I just thought, man, if this is the level that they're going to play at. So Invasion was definitely my favorite out of all the Ratt records, other than Way Cool Jr. I loved working on Way Cool Jr.
Why is that?
Well, we did horns on it, which I thought was really fun, and I was a co-writer on it, so I guess that's also why I kind of liked it. And we had a chance to kind of stretch out a little bit and do some weird things, like the. That was me with. I sent my engineer to the drugstore and I said, "Buy me 8 thimbles," and so there was a hard surface on the console in the center of the room, and I just went over and took a microphone and pointed it at that, and then I just did that little rhythmic piece. The band allowed me to do it. My God, and then added some harmonica at the end, and we just had some different instrumentation, which made it really fun for me.
Anything else come to mind on Lay It Down? I just thought, what a follow-up single. I just thought that song was incredible. Of course, that riff, is one of those rare riffs that you think, really, there's just a few that you can really think of in that 80s period. That maybe Still of the Night by Whitesnake, and some of those riffs that you're just like, holy shit. It was every guitar player wanted to play it. Anything come to mind?
Yeah. No, I don't believe I did anything, because it was, anything that I would have done to it at that point, I think would have actually detracted from the strength of the riff. And Warren always, his performances, were always just mind blowing. I'd sit there with my mouth hanging open and just go, man, where'd that come from? And, but no, I don't. The biggest thing on Lay It Down was I did a few things different when I mixed it. And I put a keyboard part on it. And I think I got a mini Moog, and I reinforced some of the sub bass. But this is all the kind of stupid shit that I would do when I was by myself. And then I just put it on a track and hope that nobody noticed.
Did that song come together quickly, or was it hammered out?
No, I think that one came together pretty easily.
I'm assuming you guys
pre-production.
You guys knew it was a hit, right?
Well, I did. And as a matter of fact, I will never forget this. We had just delivered the final record to Doug, and we were having cocktails at a restaurant right across the street from Atlantic. And my assistant engineer came over, and I was sitting at the bar having a vodka tonic. I'll never forget this. And he said, "Doug's on the phone. He wants to talk to you right now." And I went, "Oh, okay." So I went down, got on the phone, and he said, "I know you wanted to Lay It Down to be the first single, but I'm going to overrule you, and we're going to make it You're in Love." And I mean, I was crushed that he had changed that. I mean, it's his prerogative. That's his job. But I was so disappointed, because I was sure that Lay It Down was going to really be a high watermark for these guys, and really drive the sales of the record. I mean, as it turned out, You're in Love was also a hit, but I thought that would have been a better second single once Lay It Down had done its job.
Lay It Down was absolutely the way to come out, because it was mind-blowing. A lot of bands, I was a huge Shout at the Devil fan by Motley Crue, and when they released that next record, I was like, what the hell happened? I liked how Ratt, I know it seemed to aggravate them. It seemed like that they would sound the same, but I liked that. I liked that they would come out just as strong or rocking as the next, and didn't try to wimp it out or something. Ratt always kind of stuck to their guns.
Yeah, they did, and that was fun for me as well. I mean, I liked knowing that they're going to push the envelope as far as they can, but still, be Ratt.